I mean, like, so did COVID sort of, like, bring like the excitement of like getting on camera and things like that for you?
So my brother was already on social media. He had a
Right.
following and a presence at this time, and then, but my brother never wanted to do YouTube, and I never wanted to do TikTok and Instagram. So I thought, yo, I don't mind doing YouTube. We do this stuff anyway because we're bored. We're stuck indoors. There's nothing to do.
Yeah.
Let's just film it. And then we filmed it. We put one clip out, two clips, three clips, and you know when you're at home and you got nothing to do, bro, boredom will drive you crazy.
Yeah.
I felt like I was in prison because I would go out during COVID. You know when they said you can't go out, and it was like a zombie town. I promise you, it was like an apocalypse.
No, it was about my granddad died during COVID, and
Sorry to hear that,
it,
man.
mate, it was he was 87. He had all
Okay.
the. He was like he should have gone 5 years before that. Like I think I never get upset with death
Yeah,
because I lost all four of my grandparents in the space of 3 years, but all of them they did their time. Do you know
yeah,
what
I
I mean?
hear
Like
it.
it
They
weren't
had a
no
good
struggle.
innings. They
But
had a
it was
good innings.
shit. I couldn't go to the funeral, but I remember driving at like 10 o'clock at night, and I got like I think it was about I drove about half hour. I think I only saw like two other cars on the road.
Bro, it's mad, innit? Like,
Yeah,
imagine I was going through like Oxford Street, Regent Street, nothing, nobody.
yeah.
I was like, you cannot be serious. How can I not see one car? Like, what's going on? Where are the people? Are you that shook? There's nobody. And then I saw some pleb with a mask in their whip by themselves.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
never got that. Never got that. Never got
you're on your own.
we're gonna study this, aren't we, in years to come?
Yeah, yeah. It was a
But
social experiment.
we've lost people and they ain't coming back.
Yeah, yeah,
People are
yeah.
still shook things like that. People still wear masks and still don't want to go out. And I think it's okay. Well, we'll get into comedy in a second, but the way the world's moving right now with AI, everything's going to get done for you. They want it so you never have to leave the house.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'll be real with you. Yeah, before, yeah, I used to think that AI were going to take over jobs. Very recently, I realized the people who learn how to use AI are going to take over the jobs, not AI, because there's
Yeah,
still errors. Do you get it? So as long as you know how to use AI, but you know what? I'll be real with you. Good thing that came from COVID was work from home,
yeah.
working
I mean,
remotely.
it killed London a little bit. It's getting back, but like when people
London
realise
had
they
to.
got to pay for all these properties, we got to pay for all this office space.
Yeah, but bro, it's I don't give. I'm care about myself, and I got
Yeah,
to work from
hey,
home.
do you know what I mean? I know there's that post. Oh, yeah, you didn't care about these people till they came for you. AI ain't gonna take a comedian's job. Like,
Yeah, never,
like
never, never, never.
I save a fortune now on like I don't got to get like editors things like that. I use
Yeah,
AI for
yeah.
all that. Like, yeah, I don't think AI it doesn't have a place in comedy.
Do you know what? Yeah, someone. It's funny you say that. So the other day I was in the lift with one of my neighbors, and one of my
Yeah,
neighbors must have come up to me and goes, "Oh, I watch your stuff, and you always come up with new material." And I said, "Yeah, I don't perform the same set twice. That's my rule. I
oh,
never perform the
hey,
same set twice.
that's a big shout.
You can check my videos,
No,
bro.
no,
I never.
no. I intend to do that, but I end up bitching out at the last minute.
Nah, nah. Ask Abdul, ask Raj. They've lot
Uh,
have seen me enough times. I never perform the same set twice. Sometimes similar things might come up in conversation, but that's natural crowd work.
yeah,
Not in my set that I write. I write a new set every time. To the point, I've even got a group workshop that happens every Wednesday, thanks to this community that Raj came to. And
yeah.
every Wednesday we log online 8 to 9. See, that's how you know I'm from Northwest London. I say Wednesday, not Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday. And then we just log on for an hour and we start writing material, and that gets me in my flow to write new material. And yeah, I never perform the same set twice, man. That's why I can
How
upload
many
my
people? How many
material.
people do you write with?
4, sometimes 8, but it's not. We do our own thing, and then we come at the end and we run our ideas by each other, and then they give the input. Sometimes I take it on board, sometimes I don't. It depends if they got a different perspective that I'm looking at. I'll give you an example. When I was writing with one guy, I was talking about like my wife. One of my jokes I said was, "Oh, when I go out, I have to lie to my wife because I tell her that I'm going out and I'll be home by 7." And then it gets to 10 o'clock, and my wife drops me messages I've not replied, and then she starts calling me, and then I send her a voice note saying, "Oh, you thought I was going for 1, I'll be home by 7. You got mistaken. I'm going for 7, I'll be home by 1." But one guy,
Yeah.
yeah, one guy helped me come up with that.
Yeah,
One
that's a
guy,
nice
he
little
gave,
playing little switch around.
yeah, yeah, he gave me the switch around because when I said the first thing, and then some people give me like, I write the joke. And it's more, yeah. Do you know when you find like-minded people, you sit down and you just focus, because focus is the main thing. That's what most comedians that are on stage have the ability to write material.
Yeah.
The problem is we just don't sit down and write it. We'd
Yeah.
like to go freestyle. We're like cowboys.
No, so I did it for the first time 3 nights ago. I had this premise, and I was like, you know what? I'm a storyteller comedian, and I was like, you know what? I want to do a bit, like a proper 10-minute chunky boy bit.
Yeah.
And I had the premise in my head. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go out. And I went to a coffee shop. I was like, right, this isn't doing it for me. So I went to the pub, and after about 8 pints, I ended up writing this absolute. Well, I'm excited to try this 10-minute bit because I had the focus.
Yeah. Yeah. See, and you know what, you say that you're a storyteller comedian, so am I, yeah. I don't do anything less than 10 minutes. That's why I don't go on the circuit. When I go on the circuit and these man give me 5 minutes, it's not enough for me to get into my punchline, my story mode. So I don't go on the circuit no more. I bring the audience to me now. That's
Yeah,
why I do my own nights.
that's what I like. That Joe, I love that. And yeah, cool. Okay, well, I want to jump in straight first. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this into a bit of a TED talk real quick. The people you do your workshop with,
Yeah.
right? Let's go straight to the bag. Ethnicities.
Asians.
Would you not consider like looking at an alternative demographic, like getting like a little woke northern boy in there?
Yeah,
You know,
100%.
uh,
You can join. So let me tell you why
I
it
shout,
is.
I don't fuck right. I said a little woke northern boy, not a fucking southeastern racist like me. Go on, get it right.
Nah, let me tell you why, yeah? So there's this Tamil comedian called Harry. You've probably seen Raj perform at his shows. He's quite popular. He does an open mic night for Tamil people. And
Harry
Kuti Harry, he goes, but he's a full Tamil comedian. And he runs his own open mic night every 4 to 6 weeks,
goes
yeah?
by Harry for the PR.
Nah, his name's Harry. His name's Harry. His name's
My
Harry.
man.
I've known him from a youth. His name's Harry, yeah. And then he does this open mic night. So he asked me on his first open mic night, and I've gone back, and I've grown there.
Yeah,
And from when I perform in English there, because everyone performs in Tamil, people that want to try comedy that are youths, they want to do it in English. So they go
yeah.
up to Harry and go, "Yo, how does he do it like that? How is he doing comedy like that every single time he comes?" And then they were like, "Yo, we want to learn from him." So Harry was like, "Yo, we should do a workshop." So Harry, I, and some other older uncle called Uncle Palin. I don't know if you know him. He's like an 87-year-old Tamil comedian. He's on the circuit, being Edinburgh
I
Fringe.
don't know much about Tamil or
But
like
he does it in the circuit, bro. He's been Edinburgh Fringe and everything. So
fair
this
enough.
guy's just an old brother. You get it? Us
Yeah.
three, we got together. Harry promoted the workshop. People, I'm a bit, how can I say it? I'm not as approachable as Harry. I'm cool, but people won't come up to me. They go through someone to speak to me. Does that make
Right.
sense?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
show
sure.
me love, and then Harry
So
promoted
do you
it.
sit at the back there like resting bitch
No,
face?
I sit at the front. I support everyone that performs
Good man.
comedy because I
Yeah,
do it myself. Every time I go to a show, I'm at the front and I'm giving everyone the most love
yeah.
because I want to see everyone do well because I'm in that situation as well. Do you get it? I've been there and I
Oh,
know how it
100%.
feels.
I love it.
So
I love being okay, not a heckler, but being a
yeah,
good heckler.
yeah, where you push people to prompt them
When
to
they
bring.
when the comedian they ask questions and you're like, right, well, I'll give an answer.
Yeah. Exactly that.
Like, I love that shit.
Yeah, every time Raj performs and he asks questions, I always answer because I'm always at the front. Do you get it? I'm never at the back. I'm there to show support for everyone that's performing because I am a performer myself.
Yeah.
And Harry promoted it, and because Harry pushed it out there, the people that came were Asian. And then it just so happens that the workshop, but then I introduced a South American guy. He's in there now. People of different ethnicities are joining the online sessions. We just can't find a venue to do the next workshop now. So
Oh shit! Oh, sorry, man, I thought it was online. I thought you
no,
was hanging
we
out over Zoom.
we do it. Our first one was in person
Yeah.
in
Okay.
Piccadilly Circus, and then
I mean,
now we do it over Zoom every Wednesday. Yeah.
well, with the night you run, how did you find the venue yourself?
So I performed at the London Comedy Store, the
Yeah. So.
Comedy Store, and that was my first performance.
Hey,
And
bro, that was my first gig.
yeah, see, that was my first gig. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's when you know you're proper, yeah? 300 people, fucking nothing, cuz. Fucking
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Nothing. Like
yeah,
light work. Yeah.
no, I
And
shit
then
myself, fine, threw up, but that was
and someone from the pub next to the Comedy Store, the Coach House, they were at the venue at the time and saw
yeah,
me perform. They came up to me and go, "We see hundreds of performers.
yeah.
This is your first performance. You have a like natural ability. We have a comedy venue in our pub. Are you open to performing here? Because one time we think you're gonna make it, and we want you to come
Love
perform
that.
here."
Love that.
So that's how I got that venue, and that's how I got the relationship with them. And then we did the workshop there, but then they were like, "Yo, you said 20 people are coming, 6 people rocked up." I said, "My bad." They're like, "Yeah, it's not happening next time. You can keep your nights, but this workshop thing's not going." Like they were like, "Nah, because we're losing money. We're giving you a room, and it don't make sense for us. Do you get it?" And I said, "Yeah, fair point." They're like, "When you get 20 people, shout us.
Mm.
But if you don't have 20 people, it's not feasible." And I
Yeah,
said,
I
"Yeah,
mean,
I get it."
I do like, I slag off bringer nights. That's what I do for a thing.
Yeah,
I don't know what your night is. Like,
my night's not bringing nights. I
oh,
bring the
good,
whole
thank you. I'll
audience.
stop. I fucking. But no joke. The pro must get a bit of stick. Like, you've got to have X amount of people. That's
Nah,
why they
nah.
probably only do 5 minutes, churn and burn them, and
Nah, nothing like that. See me when I do my nights. I've been there, bro. I've been to Bringer nights. I was trying to tell Raj this, and Raj was like, "Oh, what nights have you been to?" Yeah, literally 2 days ago, I was trying to explain to Raj why I got into this. Bro, I've been to Bringer nights. I've been to these venues. Churn and burn, exactly what it is. I don't stand for that. So I thought if I have the opportunity to, I can bring an audience of 50 to 60 people, maybe
yeah,
even 100 people. I've not tried, but I've hit 60, 70 before. I can bring that audience. Everyone that comes and performs at my night gets 10 minutes, bro, minimum.
love
If
that.
they come up to me and say, "No, I only want to do 5 minutes," I'm not going to force someone to do 10.
Yeah,
You can do whatever you feel comfortable, 3, 5, 10, but 10 is the max because I want to give enough people an opportunity.
yeah,
Even me, I do 10 minutes as well. Do you get it? So we're all in the same bracket. I don't look at me above anyone just because I
yeah.
host and bring the crowd. Of course, I'm hosting it so I can have a few jokes in between, do a bit of crowd work in between. Do you get it? But it comes, that's the least I should be able to do if I'm bringing this night
Oh, I
together.
do, but I did. It's always weird. I think on a professional night, the compare's job is to hype up the comedians.
Yeah, yeah,
On a night where you're like, people try like 10 minutes out of that, you're the ringmaster.
yeah. There you
You're the
go.
greatest showman. Like,
Yeah,
you're the lion tamer, then you're the juggler. Like, you're the one
yeah.
who's got to juggle, fucking balance everything. So
And
yeah,
this is another thing, yeah, I'm gonna say as well. So Raj goes, me and Raj were talking about, it, and I was like, Raj, I've been to like nights, bringer nights, and I performed sick in 5 minutes, and I felt I didn't get the respect I deserved because of my skin color. That was it, nothing else, because I'm a South
okay.
Asian brother. Yeah, so I thought,
I thought it'd have been the other way around, to be honest.
nah, brother,
I'm not hating on it. Well, so, like, I've been to a lot of London, like fucking like open mic shits, and it's like the Chinese guy don't speak a word of fucking English. People they know when to laugh, and they're not laughing.
yeah,
Or like
but you
then
see that,
like the Indian guy, be like, "Oh no, I'm not your Uber driver." Ha ha ha! And everyone cracks up. You're like, "What the fuck is this?"
no, but you see that, yeah, that's just dumbness. That's just drunk people. Actual comedians that write the set
Yeah,
put a lot of time and effort into it. When they go deliver a set that's clever and got everything in it, from puns to wordplay to bringing it back round, they won't rate your thing. Do you get
yeah,
it? It's simple as that. So I thought if I can create a night where not my people, I'm not talking Tamil people, I'm saying South Asians, bro. That's a very big, like Pakistani, Bangladeshi, Sinhalese, Nepalese. Do you get it? When they can come, and my one rule is you have to perform in English because that way we can grow as a community, and even people that are non-South Asian can enjoy it as well. Do you see
okay.
what I'm saying? And that's why I created the South Asian night. And the reason I created the South Asian night and I decided to do it now, I lost my dog in July. And I
Uh,
was,
I see. I don't apologise to me when I lost my granddad. I couldn't lose my dogs.
yeah,
Couldn't
see, I
lose my
lost,
dogs.
bro, I lost my dog. He was 14 years old. He would have been 15 in September. And
Good
that,
innings though, mate.
yeah, sick
But
innings,
still,
bro.
yeah,
And when I lost him, I lost the will to do comedy, innit? I was like, yo, I took a big break. He was sick and that. And then I thought about it. I was like, yo, my dog's a sick dog. I promised him I'll carry his legacy on. Let
yeah,
me create a night that's sick. And I looked into it, bro. I looked into it. I did data because I'm older. I'm 35, you see. So I
yeah.
paid my guy in Bangladesh to do some data
Always standard,
analytics for
yeah.
me, yeah.
Up work fiver, job done, yeah.
Bro,
Right,
I
I know it.
I paid him £7, not five. Let's just get that clear, yeah.
I used to own a blockchain recruitment company,
There you go.
and I
You
used to
see,
American clients, Indian developers, job done. Like fucking
bro,
loved
that's
it,
it.
mate. Loved it.
Simple, bro. And they always agree to it. So this
Yeah,
guy did some
and
data
that's
analytics.
sick.
Yeah, they're good at what they do, my G. They're good at what they
Fucking
do.
smash it, mate.
They just don't have the confidence to chat. So,
Yeah,
but they're sick. So this guy did some data reviews, yeah, and we worked out that the gap in the market was South Asians. There's Pakistanis doing Pakistani nights, Muslims doing Muslim nights, Indians doing Indian nights,
Yeah.
different kinds of Indians like Punjabi, Gujarati. But no one collated the South Asian community together. And I thought,
Oh,
yo, let me go do that. Let me run that. And
oh,
because,
where did it go from there?
bro, we did one night in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Then people were like, yo, that was a sick night. Do another one. 3 weeks later, we're hosting a second one. And then now we're going to take a break till February and we're going to
Yeah.
do it for 150 people in Feb.
Fuck. Oh, yeah, that's a proper numbers.
Yeah, bro, I'm looking to scale it to like 600 by next year some point, bro.
How do you find? Anything I say on this is coming from a place of pure ignorance. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to say that. Like, what sort of venues are you like hitting up? Because like, would you go to like the local fucking far right social working man's club and be like, look, we
Yeah.
bang out your room, things like that?
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Cool. Yeah, cool. Kushti, yeah.
100%. I couldn't care what their views are. If you've got a venue
Yeah.
which fits my people and is within my budget, brethren, man will run that, you know. I, I couldn't care less what their views are. Is business. You get it? People
Yeah,
want to
I love
make
that.
money.
100% get that. So like, I never knew the community was so big. So like, with that, like, okay, what I ask, what's the male to female comedian ratio?
Or there's not many. I ain't come across many female comedians. Only new ones that need help writing.
Yeah,
But I'll be honest with you. I'll be so real, and I'm gonna say this not from an arrogant point of view, but from a blessed point of view.
yeah,
Since I recently started uploading my comedy, I've had a lot of South Asian comedians approach me that have been in the game a lot longer than me,
yeah,
show me mad love, bro, telling me you're
yeah.
the one that's gonna make it for us. You're the one that's gonna do it for us. We
Love
love
that.
what you're doing,
Yeah,
and show me mad support, saying keep going, don't quit, please. You're even giving us a stage. Do you get it? And because they come to me, I can find the acts, but no girls have come up to me yet. Bro, as ignorant as this sounds,
no,
yeah.
no, I get it. On this pod, yeah, it's like I had Jason Patterson on. I messaged him.
Oh, sick.
I was like, oh, cheers, mate. You've hit my black quota. And, like, he fucking top boy. I was like, but hey, I've reached out to black women. Haven't had one.
Yeah, bro,
Haven't
do
had
you know
one.
what do you know what it is, yeah? I'll be honest with you. It might come across as arrogance again, but F it in it. I am who I am. I'm not gonna
You know what I
change
mean?
for
Yeah.
no one, yeah.
It
I,
it's content. It's content. It's what you're where you're saying it from.
I got a
No one
two
says it's from a place of hate. It's all love.
I got a 2-year-old kid, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a flipping. I'm married. I got a job. I got a full-time job. So for me to even organize this night, find the venue, find everything else, sell the tickets, not charge anyone anything, not tell anyone you have to bring anyone, not force the acts can come and have a good time. The audience has a good time. There's a
Yeah.
DJ there. I give food for free in my events, bro. I absorb that cost myself and give out food for free. Do you get it? So I'm making a brand. So the least I can do is expect comedians to come up to me when I'm putting online, I'm selling out venues, and you
Yeah.
have a 10-minute slot to perform. So if you want to perform and it's a South Asian comedy night, and I know you've seen it, shout me. I'll give you a slot. I'm not going to go out my way and go after people. Do you get it? I just don't have the time in me. I don't have the willpower to do it.
The
Because
logistics, yeah, are a nightmare.
I've asked like two man, and they read my message and ignored it, and I find that disrespectful, because we're in the same craft.
Yeah. Well, but it's also, I say, heavily. I love the fact it's not the other way around on this. So many promoters, when you're starting out, read your stuff and not get back to you and things like that. Like
Nah, that's rude. Nah.
there's too much ego in this game that needs to get checked real quick.
Yeah, I hate ego. So you see this. Do you know who Saf is?
Stuff.
Saf. You've not
Stuff.
come across Saf. Saf. He's a
Name rings
Bengali
a bell.
comedian. Sick comedian, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna introduce you to him. You have to
Really,
get
yeah.
him on the
All right.
fucking sick comedian, bro. Last time at my show, he did 20 minutes, 20 minutes of pure gold. They loved him. Absolute. I think he's such a good comedian. Got that dry humor. He's found his voice. He knows exactly what he's doing. And see me, I'm giving plaudits, bro. I think he's a wicked comedian. I
Yeah.
want him to headline my night. The next night, I'm gonna ask Saf to headline. I ain't told him yet, but I'm gonna give him that. I'm like, yo,
Nice.
bro, you're headlining it because you deserve it. You get it? Go get your flowers, my G. And Saf came up to me after my event and he's like, Lux, we've been in the game, we've done performances, but there might be some new comedians that are a bit intimidated. So we've got to create an opportunity for them. And I said, how do we do that? And he goes to me, why don't we do 3, 4 acts before the break? You come after the break, do your crowd work, get them hyped up again. When they're hyped up after you come back from the break and you've like done your crowd work, interacted with them, then we give new acts 3 5-minute slots. So three new acts get 5-minute slots back to back, one after the other. And whatever happens, you'll go back and bring the crowd back, and then we put the headliner on. So they won't even notice those three new acts. Do you get it? Because they would have had the first half of established.
I get that, Lax. I'm trying to do this from a well, being a new comedian. Would you worry about killer bombing the room?
No, because I'll help them write it.
Okay, yeah, they're your people. Yeah, okay, yeah. Like I could be like, like just getting slide in and be like, shit, I do not want to fuck this up.
No,
But as
no,
long
I'll
as they
help
get the
them write
good
it.
time they want and
If it's
stuff.
a new comedian, brother, and they say I'm a new comedian, I've never done it before, I give them my time and we'll go through material together. It's their material. I just help them come up with it and they write it themselves. And then I say to them, the only difficulty in comedy is finding your voice. And you'll
Yeah,
struggle to do that when you perform first because you'll overthink it. You'll learn a script. Once you're comfortable, it'll flow. It's like anything. Practice makes perfect. Like you, when you first did this podcast, it probably wasn't as fluid as now.
honestly, after that, first of all, I've got to shout out the first 10 people who jumped on because I was nothing.
Yeah.
They gave me their time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They were 20 minutes long because Zoom, I didn't pay like for more than 30-minute interviews. I was like, fucking, like, I had it there. I had the fucking check sheet there, the questions I wanted to ask, things like that. I don't even open the document now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You
But
get
then
it.
also, is that because I'm getting also now better comedians who now know
No,
how to talk?
don't discredit
Not
yourself, brother.
discredit, not discrediting. It was probably me as well, being robotic, only doing closed questions.
Yeah, open-ended questions. It's a
Yeah,
sales technique.
yeah,
And secondly, you know the script inside out now. You know your checklist, so you can make it flow yourself. This is what I tell people. Flipping learn your material and then flow with it. Speak. This is what I get vexed at comedians. Man will write and learn the script, but they'll never speak it into the phone and listen to it before they perform.
yeah.
And I'm like, if you don't do that, you're a moron. You're going on stage without listening, and then you know yourself best. And if you don't know yourself best, you need to go check yourself. That's a real problem if you don't know yourself. Do you get it? I can't help with that.
I do, but it takes you a while to find your voice and what you want to talk about. Like I remember I said on an episode about 2 episodes back now, I wish I could write happy jokes. I wish I could be like, my dog's tail's so fluffy I could use
But
it as a
why?
dust and stuff.
That's
No,
not
all
you.
my shit's dark and fucking depressing.
But
Like
that's you,
comes from
bro.
comes from brokenness.
That's you. We go and speak our trauma. You should never change who you are, my
No,
G.
but
Do you get it?
that's what I realised like about 2 3 months back. I was like, shit, I should have just be me now. Just gonna do what I want and do it in
Exactly.
my voice. I've stopped writing like Word document essays. It's like okay, like look, I
Exactly.
know what I want to hit, and just let the colloquialness flow throughout.
Colloquialness. What a sick word, my brother.
Thank
That's a
you.
proper white man word. That's how I
Yeah,
know. You get me?
you
You're
turned it Roman though. You turned it
That's a
Roman
proper
straight
white
away.
man word. That's a proper white guy word. But nah, let me tell you, yeah, I'm gonna give comedians something for
It's
free.
colloquial, not colonial. Colonial. Oh, fuck that one up.
Nah, see, you can't even say it no
I said
more. You
colonial. It's colloquial, not colonial.
you
Oh,
ruined it for your ancestors.
fuck.
They're turning in their grave.
Oh, it's awful, man.
They're like, we went and colonized this guy's country for this guy to come and do this to us. Yeah.
You
Nah.
gotta be racist. Be good at racist. There's nothing more
Yeah.
tacky than a shit racist. For
Yeah.
fuck's sake.
Exactly. The far right are gonna turn against you when you upload
Oh
this.
god, fucking roundabout, man. It comes around eventually.
The Browns and the far right are gonna join together to come against you now.
Well, no, that's when you know you're doing it right when you piss off both sides.
Yeah, yeah, I respect that. You trust me. When you piss off both, you've done something good. But look, I'm gonna tell comedians something for free. Comedians, they try to be funny on stage instead of trying to just tell their story. And that's where it goes wrong. Because when you try to be funny, you try to speak about things you don't care about. And when you speak about things you don't care about, it's never gonna work out. Because can't sell it. You have to sell yourself on stage. It's conviction. It's just confidence. But then when you go in and saying, "Oh, I don't know, something that doesn't even relate to you because you saw it on Google one time," it's not gonna run. Do you get it? Because you
Yeah,
don't find it funny.
I think you can always sort of tell because when I spoke to Lou Conran, I said to her, like, "Look, you have got a killer fucking stage presence. Could I get you an AI generated joke and could you go kill it?" And she was
Yeah,
like, "I could do well on it, but the audience would know it's not me."
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And that's why I was saying it hasn't got a place in the game because
Yeah.
it's not you. There's no love in it.
Exactly, bro. So many people tell me, why don't you ask ChatGPT about content to write about? I said, yo, who are you chatting to? Do you know what I've done in this game for my people to ChatGPT to
Yeah.
come up with jokes? You know the life I've lived. You know the struggles I've been through. I don't need ChatGPT to give me struggle. I've been through pain. My mom threw a baked bean tin at my head once. You're telling me I need to go to ChatGPT?
I'm
No
done.
chance. You get me? Impossible.
But I always say that I would never ever use AI in comedy,
Never.
but I have used it to write the description for the SEO for my channel.
Yeah, you have to though. The
Do
AI
you know what
knows
I mean?
it.
That is as far down that rabbit hole I went. And I was like, right, you can write an SEO bit because I'm not a marketing person. I'm a salesman by nature.
Yeah. Look, let me tell you something. Yeah, you see, comedians, we're too wired. Like we're differently wired to do this SEO, data,
Yeah.
marketing. We can't sit behind and look at analytics and say, yeah, it's gonna reach. Bro, I couldn't do that. You could pay me 100 bags a year, and I'll still say, yo, well, the business is going under because I've. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
I
get me wrong.
work in sales
On
though.
Excel, I can bang out an equal sum bracket. That's as
Yeah,
far down
yeah.
that rabbit hole I go.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
I
it's
know, I know formulas. I worked in finance. Obviously, I'm brown in it. It's naturally
no,
like
no, yeah. Formulas
IT
all
or
day, bruv,
finance.
aren't you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like Raj, I was telling Raj like, oh, there's this Tamil gangster. His name is Raj, and I'm like, yo, how can you be a gangster called Raj? You should be working in IT. And Raj was like to me, yeah, I work in IT. I was like, bro, get out of here. Just
Hey,
leave.
Abdul works in finance also.
No, he works in insurance, bruv, not
That's it.
even finance.
Well, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
His elevator still goes into triple digits at work in the morning, so
Let me tell you something. You see, Abdul's Bengali. That's why he works in insurance. He's trying to
what
scam people.
Bengali.
Bengali. He's from Bangladesh.
Okay, cool. I was
So
Bangladeshi.
no, no, it's Bengali. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're proper white. I'm gonna have to call Abdul after this, saying, "Yo, you didn't even educate. You didn't even
Who's
educate
this,
him
my
about your
boy?
team. You didn't even educate him about your people. I'm disgusted, Abdul. But yeah, see, because he's Bengali. Yeah, he works in insurance because he's trying to scam people. We're
Oh, you know
we're like
that little hub bit in it where there's like the five like buildings all
yeah,
scammers
yeah, yeah,
next
yeah,
door.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Us, we just crunch numbers. But
Oh,
his people, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, yeah, yeah, be careful. He's probably got your IP address, bro, after being on this. Abdul's ready. He sent it to his cousins.
but I thought he came across more of a salesman.
Who, Abdul?
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't even know what Abdul does. I just know he works in insurance. I need to ask him next time he comes. Because he always comes late. He always comes late because he does like 2, 3 gigs a night. I don't even know how he does it.
He doesn't anymore being married.
Oh, okay, okay. Makes sense. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, makes
I, I,
sense.
I was like, sorry, Abdul, but he does about 1 gig a week now, and he's got fat. So
Yeah, yeah. You know what? He actually said that to me as well. He's like, yo, I cut
okay,
down on
cool.
this.
I can say it then.
Yeah, yeah. No, because he was like, we performed just after Ramadan.
Oh yeah.
And we performed at like a jazz night. And I never knew a jazz night meant black people in it. I was ignorant, yeah. So when Abdul went to
I would
perform,
have
yeah,
said it'd been like divorced white women. No, okay, so that would lead to black.
nah.
No, that would lead to black then, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, exactly, bro.
Divorced white
Come on.
white women. Okay, black. Yeah, cool. We're in
Yeah,
the room.
yeah.
We're in the room now.
We're in the same. And Abdul came and he goes, oh, I'm Muslim, I'm fasting. And I was like, bro, you don't look like you fasted a day in your life. And the whole crowd started cracking up and he goes, yo, I'm performing like Stone Take.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
yeah, Abdul.
I mean, do you bang out any gigs at mosques?
Who, me?
Yeah, like, could you?
Me?
Yeah.
Brethren. Nah, man, I ain't Muslim in it. So
No,
they
but I mean,
probably
well, I'm still talking South Asia. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm talking like
mosque. Bro, if I go perform a gig at a mosque, my trainers might get stolen. So,
leave
you
that
know,
aside.
and I wear nice trainers when I go gigs. So I'm not willing to sacrifice my trainers like that.
Look,
Otherwise, I got no.
I lived in Malaysia for 2 years.
Yeah,
Like all my stuff, none of my stuff, like 90% of it comes from ignorance. But
yeah, yeah,
I've lived under Sharia law and shit like that. I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
being pissed at like 6 in the morning walking home, and I walked across all the prayer mats.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh,
And
bro.
you're like thinking game over. No, took me in, cup of tea, bit of toast, walked me back to the hotel.
Yeah,
Fucking lovely. But I don't tell that story. That's a nice story.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, yeah.
I only tell the bad ones for fuck's sake.
Nah, look, do you know what it is? Yeah, you see what the problem is. You see places of religious like nature and stuff. the jokes I tell, like I tread on people's toes. So I give you some context.
Please.
I'm Tamil, and I come from Sri Lanka, and there's another race called Sinhalese people, and there was a civil war over a 20-year span. Sinhalese people against Tamil people.
Wait, you're from Sri Lanka?
Yeah, I'm Sri
How many
Lankan. Yeah.
metros does your family own now?
How many what?
Metros.
Oh, bro, I'm not
That's the
from
Sri
that
Lankan
part.
game.
I'm not from that part. I'm from the north, bro. I'm from the ghetto of Sri Lanka. We ain't
No,
know
I,
nothing.
I owned a pub, and 2 doors down from it was a Metros. And I went when they opened. I went to go say hello to them, and they was like throwing like stuff all over the building. I think it
Oh
was
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. It's a
bless it,
blessing,
cleanse
innit?
it.
Yeah, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Like the gold thing in it, and it's like yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
They
I
do that
thought I loved it. I loved it. I was like, yeah, I was like, raw, like this is calf,
when
cool.
you
Like,
when you move into a house. They do that to bless your house to um stop like bad judge and stuff coming into your house to live
okay.
a life of prosperity. But bro, I'll be real with you. I'm gonna be so real with you. Yeah, there ain't enough holy water for the sins I committed. Do you get me? I'm a righteous person now, but like I said, I'm 35 in it. Whatever comes may come.
like I know, like in the bar in the Christianity, I'm not religious at all. All you gotta do is say, my bad on your deathbed, and you're Christian again.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Do you
Like,
know?
can you do the same, or you'll find out? But, so,
Oh,
so it's quite cool. Like, obviously, because there's so many different, obviously, like religions. Everyone's got a different way of
yeah.
living in South Asia, but you brought the whole community together.
That's the point, bro. Do you know what it is? Let
It's
me
like
tell you
Captain
this.
America, Marvel Universe, Avengers.
Exactly that. But look, let me put it like this, yeah. I think this was my thought process going into it. If I join the circuit, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm going against people like Slim, Junior Booker, Richard Blackwood, all these man.
Junior's
Thomas
a
Green,
killer. Yeah,
he's sick. Thomas Green,
yeah,
Thomas Green is my favorite. He's taken off now because he opened for Mo the comedian. He's got his own show. I'm
yeah.
going November 14th to his Leicester Square show because I love Thomas Green. He's actually my favorite comedian in the country right now. Bro, there's no chance I'm competing against these man. They're too good in the game. And it's not that I believe I'm the best, but the way I saw it was I could have a South Asian audience and
Yeah.
still have more followers than them because there's billions of us. So why go for them? Let them have their people. I'll have my people, and we can both be happy. Do you get it? And
Yeah, I get
that's
because
what.
I also like I say like what they've done, and like no, I'm not saying no discredit. You need to do something different now.
Yeah,
Like the school in the '90s and the noughties, your McIntyre, your Bishop, all that. That's done.
yeah,
These is now. That's now okay. They're done. This now the teen years, like during the tens. That's their wave generation. Now go smash. You now got
yeah.
we've got to do something now to get that next wave.
So see this. It's me, Raj, Abdul, Saf, name any Asian comedian you have. We all got immigrant parents.
Yeah.
If we go to a stage now in the circuit and tell our story about immigrant parents, a lot of people won't understand. You don't even understand some of the jokes I put on Instagram.
Well,
But
I said yeah, go on.
but there are thousands of people on social media who do understand what I'm saying and who do vibe with me and who are coming to my shows. Do you get it? So I know my target audience now. And I learnt it from Russell Peters and Paul Chowdhury. Russell Peters
Proud,
was
yeah.
the first comedian I saw on YouTube. I've been to so many of his shows. He lived in the United Kingdom for a bit. But if you go to Russell Peters' shows, it's mostly Asian people. No matter how good of a comedian he is, he has black kids, bro. And he still gets Asian coming to his show. Why? Why? Because that's just the narrative, bro. So why pretend to be someone I'm not? Why not just go for it from the beginning and make my life easier?
Yeah, 100. I've got. I said I make the joke quite often, and it borderline annoys me when I see a like an Indian, I also say South Asian comedian, and their open is no, I'm not your Uber driver. I feel
Yeah.
like, mate, you're pandering. You're pandering to the people.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you
yeah.
actually want to go up there and say that?
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly that.
like I'm not saying that's for the whip. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't know. It's like, mate, you're better than that. You're better than that. Go up and do it. But like, how so? Has well, going on about the reels then on Instagram and stuff. Like I said, I watch your stuff. I said before that I know I can tell by your stage presence you're a killer. I can tell by the
Yeah,
reaction, your crowd work, you're a killer. A lot of the references though, I didn't get,
exactly.
but I've seen the like count. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it speaks for
like,
itself.
there's
It
enough.
speaks.
There's enough out there. I mean, like I know I usually ask comedians like, should you play every room? But it's like I'm never gonna go do an LGBT room.
Yeah, but bro, you see this. When I did the comedy store, I made jokes about my wife. My whole set was about my wife.
Yeah.
And I got a round of applause, and she got a round of applause. But how many jokes can you make about your wife without repeating it? Do you get it? So I can go to, I hosted a jazz night, bro. I hosted a black night, and I made jokes. Do you want me to tell you the joke I did? You know what? F it, I'll say it.
Yeah.
So
No, no, you cancel yourself, then I'll cancel myself.
yeah, yeah, I said it. So what I said was I was there, we were talking, like I was talking about my upbringing, like how I faced discrimination going into corporate job back in the day, whatever it was. And then I said, but you know what? Growing up in school, I grew up in an era where if you were from an ethnic minority, you can make fun of another ethnic minority and you won't end up in a fist fight. It's just a
Yeah.
cuss match. And I said one that stuck in my head was when one I said one guy from an ethnic minority that's not mine came up to me and goes, "Oh, your dad works in a shop, in a corner shop." And I said, "You know what? Yeah, you're right, because he's the one that sold your dad milk before he left."
Oh, I
And
love
bear
it.
in mind, this was to a
Love
whole
it.
crowd, yeah. And then he panicked and he was like, "Oh yeah, you worship a god with 8 arms," and went like this.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." It's funny because the only reason your mom takes you to church is so you have someone to call father in your life. And they all cracked up, yeah. They all cracked up, and at the end, they all came and goes, "Yo, the way you delivered it is calm
Yeah.
because you do you see even the rule I was talking about, Sinhalese and Tamil people had civil war. They still don't like each other. And I played on that and I got love from Sinhalese people and Tamil people because of the way I did it. Do you get it? It's the way you do it. And I can get away with it. Like Nepalese people, do you know what they are?
Yeah.
I was like to Nepal people. I said a joke about Nepalese people. I said they eat like us, they have names like us, but they look like them. Do you get it? But I couldn't get away with that if I said it about because it's South Asian. I can. Do you know
I,
and
I get, it does leave like sort of things like yeah that are easier for you to make jokes about. Like I would say, look, you can joke about anything you want. You know, deal with the consequences. You got to be aware of the persona you give off.
exactly that.
I look, I could go up there with your material and I'll die on my ass.
They'll probably throw things at you.
Yeah, I would die on my ass. But no, I don't know. So, but if you went to like Southend and you did immigration jokes, would no, I still reckon they're bang to be honest. Like,
Yeah, if I went to South End, I'd say like, uh, I don't know. I'd say something like maybe like, oh, I voted for UKIP because I thought they were trying to promote immigration. I didn't realize they're trying to kick us out. Do you get it? Like I'll do something like that,
I know.
and I just
Well,
thought of
so
that on the dome.
I had a comedian try to cancel me about 2 months ago, calling me a racist because of my Muslim joke. And to me, it's fucking golden. I love it so much. So I lived in Malaysia. If you're caught with a Muslim girl behind closed doors, you either get arrested or you got to marry him. Yeah. So I was fucked her with the door open. Like, do you know what I mean? But apparently, because being white, I can't make that joke. I was like, no, because one, that's my
Yeah,
life. I've lived
but
that.
yeah, man. Do you know what? This is what I say. Yeah, I think. All right, this is my theory I've come up with.
Lax's hot take, yeah.
This is
Line
my
up for
theory
this
I've
one,
come up
yeah.
with.
Gonna revolutionise, no, revolutionise me. Fuck me, that was our job. Gonna change my
This,
opinion forever.
not you, but this is you are like me, so this doesn't count
Oh,
towards you.
but you can tell straight away. I tell always 5 minutes into an episode, I can always tell. Yeah, this can be calm. Like,
Yeah, we're just chatting like friends now. It's not even like this is the first time I've spoken to you. But let's put it like this: comedians in this day and age are too afraid of what people will think of them, so
yeah,
they hold back from what they really want to say. They might test the waters and then they pull back. They just put their little toe in or like their big toe into the water. See me, I'm swimming. I'm drowning. Like it is what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like and
yeah,
like
there's no life raft coming. Like this is sink or swim. Like no one's helping.
yeah, I'm like my brothers that don't know how to swim, bro. We're drowning. because their bone density is too heavy. What's it called? I forgot. Boolean, whatever they
Oh,
say. Negative
buoyant,
Boolean,
buoyant,
negative
buoyant. There
Boolean.
you go. No,
That
that's a white
thing.
word because we naturally can do it, and I'm fat as well, so I'm double safe. Because I just lay on my back. I'll hit
Yeah.
shore eventually, mate. You're fucked.
I was
Like,
I was a qualified lifeguard when I was 16,
oh,
bro.
mate,
I'm fine
mate,
too.
the sharks can smell them 20 spices. They're loving that. I'm a chewy, mate. That's all fat.
They're like, oh, this is unique. What's that? Masala? Safe.
Masala, the best Indian dish ever invented by a British man.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it? That's the national UK dish, isn't it? Chicken tikka
Yeah,
masala.
okay. What I was saying. So, like, look, you've created this great atmosphere. You've cured peace in South Asia, in London.
Let's hope.
That's a lot of pressure, man. Do you feel it?
Nah,
Like, you know the night's gonna go well, but like, do you ever have any like niggles? Like, is everyone gonna get everything they want?
absolutely not. Because I listen. Do you know what I tell people? I swear to you, it's gonna sound mad. I say, yo, you see me? I will set up the crowd for you to perform.
Yeah,
If you don't come and perform, it's down to lack of preparation, and you can only fault yourself.
you're giving
But
them the
I will
layup.
set up the crowd for you, like Rooney's passed to Van Persie for him to win the Premier League.
Yeah,
I'm Rooney. I've set it up for you, and you've skied it because you haven't prepared.
that's the fucking United reference, didn't you? I gave you the perfect one, a layup. Nice that. You had to bring it back to United, didn't you?
Bro, layup, what am I? I'm not black, bro. I don't watch basketball. You get
Uh,
me?
they all say box to me, Lax. Don't worry. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I tell you one thing I need to work on is my fucking segues.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That is not the biggest. So how do like So how many big night? How many comedians will you have on roughly? How do they reach out to you? How do they apply?
They just come up, they see it on Instagram. So my brother, God bless his soul, he's actually started a South Asian comedy night page.
Oh, is he a comedian also?
Yeah, he does comedy too, yeah.
Who came? Who was first?
Him.
Oh, okay, nice.
But he's only ever performed in the Asian circuit.
Right.
He's never had the gong night being voted off. He's never had going to a random pub with like three people in the audience and you've got like the crowd is other comedians and you're
Yeah.
trying things. You get 3 minutes because people have spoken too long or some guys pretended to be a dragon for 7 minutes and
Oh,
people too scared to kick him off. Yeah,
it's
some
fucking
foolishness like
torture.
that. Yeah, like foolishness.
And also, like doing that, how do you know if a joke's funny or not?
Yeah. This is why I started these nights because yo, let me tell you something. I swear I get mad. When I used to go to gigs and it was free entry. I know the people that come to this free entry night. They're not coming to laugh. They're coming to make your life miserable. Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
free. They're gonna drink a few drinks. So I thought, yo, I ain't doing this. I got a kid and a wife. If I want to be abused, I'll go just stay with my wife and piss her off. Do you get it? Like I get told about myself at home. I don't need to go out my way to a random pub 3 trains away to be told about myself. I go to my mum. My mum will tell me exactly about myself. And
Yeah.
my mum, the way she rinses me is rude. I want to get my mum on stage one day. She will humble some people.
You should do a bring your mum a roast night battle.
Oh, my mum might try beat me, bro, on stage. My
Yeah.
mum would just hit me with like the wire or something. It's long. It's just gonna be a case after that. I won't have a mum. That's dread. My daughter won't have a grandma. Let's not
I,
do that. You've lost a grandparent and you're trying to make my daughter lose a grandparent. Don't do
I,
that.
I, I, I do a tag on. I've recently done a new tag on one of my bits, and it's turned it from a good bit to a you know what that's now a killer bit. So I'm a twin. I joke about being the afterthought of my birthday song. Didn't get to blow my own candles out. He's a doctor. I'm a comedian. But don't compare yourself. Cheers, Nan. Didn't have to write in my card every year. Ha ha ha. To be fair though, she actually died the other. She died a year ago of cancer, cervical cancer. It came no shock to me because she always was a rotten cunt. Boom. That's the gasp. That's the
You are a
gasp.
dickhead. Oh yeah. By the way,
I
yeah, I
loved
wanna.
my nan so much. So
Yeah, I
I
can
don't know
see
what way to
that.
apologise, but like
Evidently, you loved her so much. But what was I gonna say before I forget? Yeah, I love that name, Sit Down for Stand Up. I
Thank you.
think that's a brilliant name. I was meant to say that at the beginning, but what a sick name, brother.
It wrote itself. Not gonna lie. Um, when I started doing it, I was like, sit down, stand up, sit down, and I was like, you know what, I've got to do it now.
Yeah.
The name
What
sort of
made, let me flip it. What made you get into this?
what podcasting or comedy?
Not comedy. I can see why you got into comedy because you're a funny guy, bro. What made you get into podcasts to sit down with comedians, and what brought that about?
Do you know what? Mostly because I was tired of going into London to bang out 5 minute opens,
Okay.
and I was like, because I've run businesses, I've sold businesses, and I was a bit like, is this all it is? And then I was speaking to a northern comedian who was, oh, you've got to come up north. Like, they'll love you up there. None of this pussy shit. So I was like, okay, interesting. But I was like, look, I ain't going to go up north yet. Like, I'm not going to travel 3 hours to do 5 minutes somewhere. So then I was like, right, I'm just going to start talking. Then I was like, I'll start talking to people. Um, what was I watching? I think I was banging out Kill Tony, and I've always watched
Okay.
Joe Rogan. Do you know what I mean? Stuff like that. I've loved the Hot Water podcast. I was like, you know what? Like, and while searching on YouTube, like how to do stand up, how to be a comedian, how to do crowd work, shit like that. And it always just took me to like famous comedians doing their comedy. And I was like, okay, calm, I'm watching them, but I'm not learning. I can learn how the pros do, but I don't even know the skills they're using to do it. You know, it's like I can watch a footballer, I know if they're good or not, but I still doesn't mean I can do a kick up after watching them.
Yeah.
So then I
Yeah.
was like, you know what? Okay, so then I was like, you know what? Why don't I sit down and talk to comedians who are like going through the open mic level, going through the circuit level, and then started off like that. And like the first couple, I was like, you know what, raw, I enjoyed this, and I was like, you know what, like, let's do one a day, let's bang them out, and it's sort of been a fast track for me also. Like,
Yeah.
do
Okay.
I
I
use
respect it.
nepotism? 100%.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's got me gigs, it's got me I'm in like good position, stuff like that. So I love it like that. But also, I'm living, breathing comedy. I'm listening to every a different comedian story every single day.
I respect that. Yeah, that's sick. That must be sick. You hear people's story. But bro, I've left the circuit now. I can't see myself going back to the circuit, you know?
But you've created your own circuit.
Yeah. Boom.
So
Bang. There you go.
yeah,
That's it. I created my own
yeah.
circuit, bro.
And to be fair,
That
like, look, wait, real talk. I was saying, what is the circuit? Like, look, you got your open. Okay, let's do from London perspective here. You got your open mics, your 5 minutes, or you got a sucker promoter off for maybe a 5-10 spot. You can either
yeah.
go to a gong show with careless whispers that you might get a five on the weekend after smashing it 12 times there.
Yeah.
And I feel like the comedy clubs, they've got their people. They've
Yeah.
got their people, and unless you are an agent, a comedy night person who runs a comedy night, like a big place, top secret, store like that, they're not going to be like, you know what? I fancy going to this open mic on a Tuesday to see if there's anyone good. They're not going to do
Yeah.
it. What are they going to do?
100%.
They're going to go on Instagram. They're going to be like, right, okay, he's got a lot of followers. Let me look at his reel. Okay, this could be a mutual beneficial transaction now. He's got a following or she's got a following. We'll bring them in, and then we'll try like that. So there's no pathway anymore to get into it.
That's why I started my own circuit because in my head I was like, let them come to me. I'm not going to them no more.
Yeah,
I will get the following, let them come to me, and then I would have skipped the stages of the circuit because do you know who I looked at honestly and I thought, yo, this guy's a genius. You know Mo the comedian,
obviously.
Mo Gilligan, yeah.
Yeah,
Mo Gilligan started on social media. And when he started on social media, he never went on the circuit. He just started his own tour in Kennington O2, Kennington. Oh, I forgot the name. Kennington O2,
yeah,
wherever that was. Yeah, that's where he did his first thing. £15 a ticket. I went to it. Yeah. From there, now when he goes on the circuit, he don't need to prove nothing. He's at up the creek, 20 minutes. He's never
yeah,
had to do the struggle of 5 minutes. Do you get it? Like us.
yeah.
And
I
then I
just
thought it was.
because I think that's the way they try and teach you to do it. It's like it's why I didn't do a comedy course, things like that. I think
Yeah.
is he trying to teach you how to do it their way?
Yeah.
But I said social media is so fucking important now. It's so
Yeah.
important, and I'm not a fan of it. I know you kill it on social media.
I'm trying now, bro. I didn't before. Now, if you look recently, I took a massive break for like 7, 8 months. I'm only now like some of my videos are from months ago, bro. Like
Yeah.
nearly a year ago. Do you get it? They're not recent videos. These are sets I've done in the past that I've got the videos of, and I said, "Yo, let me cut clips. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me upload it now." And my wife helps a lot, bro. My wife runs my social media. To be honest,
Yeah.
without her, without my wife, I wouldn't have pursued it this much. The social media thing, I would have just performed, had fun, and come back. But she's like, "You're good. Put it on internet." She started editing the video. She's the one who taught me how to edit CapCut. She's the one who tells me post it
Oh,
at
do you
this
use
time.
CapCut?
Yeah, yeah, CapCut Pro.
I'm Adobe or Visa for I use Vizard AI also.
Okay, okay. Now I use CapCut Pro because she's comfortable with CapCut, so it made sense for
Yeah.
me to get something she knew, and then she'll do the specific captions. She'll make sure she does the tracking thing. I don't even know how to do that, but she can track where I move on stage. I wouldn't have done that. She does the zooms at the right time, so the visuality is good. Do you get it? And
And it's these small, you know, it's like these small 1% changes. That's the difference between 100 views and 10,000 views.
yeah,
Like
like
it's small,
bro.
small increments.
But let me tell you something crazy. Yeah, I uploaded a clip yesterday. There's not really comedy in it, but Tamil people have a word called black people. Yeah, we have our own word for black people. Yeah,
Most of the world does. You didn't
but
invent that word. That's, the white people invented that word, Lax, for fuck's sake.
and then the black people took it,
No, we can't say it anymore. It's bullshit. It used to be our favourite fucking words.
and then you can't say it because these bozos took it and used it for themselves. But no, no,
They made it cool.
no, no. But look, we have a word for it. And Tamil people just outright say it because they think they don't. Black people don't know what it means. So it came up when I was performing, and I asked them, "Yo, what does it mean? What does carply mean? What does it mean?" And I'm
Lovely.
asking people,
Carpy.
carply.
Carbly.
Yeah, I'm
It
like,
sounds
"Yo,
like
what,
a nice word. I'm
bro?
feeling quite carbly today.
No, don't, don't,
No, no,
don't, don't,
okay.
don't.
I'll get it out of my vocabulary, okay?
You might want to cut that."
That's car- I said, mate, I don't cut anything, I don't edit anything.
Yeah.
Like,
So I'm asking them, what does it mean?
my brown carplay. Does that work?
No.
No, it doesn't work. Okay, okay, fine.
So I'm
I know what
asking
bit
them,
I'm making a reel out of.
yeah, yeah. I'm asking them, yeah, what does it mean? What does it mean? And they're not answering me. So I call my friend because I've taught him what it means. I'm like, yo, Adrian, what does this mean, bro? On stage, I've called him. And he's like, oh man, you want me to say it in public? As I say it. So he said it. And then guess what? When he said what it means, what the word exactly what you're thinking, bro, the
Yeah.
audience clapped and cheered for it. I said, that's how you know Tamil people are racist. Look, they're applauding this, yeah. And then I was like,
They want
who
an
taught
encore,
you?
call it back.
I was like, who taught you what that means? And he's like, you, bro. And I looked,
Oh,
yeah, I was like,
shit.
okay. And then I was like, tell them the story about what happened. He goes, oh, I went to a chicken shop as we do, and I ordered two-piece chicken and chips, strawberry Miranda, and boss man behind the counter goes something, something carply. Bro, that got 15K views in like 12, 13 hours, and there's no jokes in there. That's
Yeah.
why social media is crazy. Sometimes it pushes things out there that's not even funny.
But that is a funny story. They does some stories they don't need a punchline. They don't need
True,
a zinger
true,
at the end. If something's funny,
true.
the whole story of that, but then I'd say there's the build up. The
Yeah,
fact that he did it on stage, should I say it? Should I not say it? Outed, then completely outed you on stage. The fact that he
yeah,
said, boss man, chicken show, obviously I knew it was a strawberry Miranda. Like, he didn't even
yeah,
tell me
yeah,
that. I
yeah,
already
yeah.
knew what drink he was drinking.
Yeah, yeah. And
Like,
it wasn't pre-planned. I just rang him because
yeah,
I grew up with him. Do you get it? And I was hoping he answered. And he answered and we had a natural conversation on stage. But the point I'm trying to say, sometimes I've uploaded clips where I've written a very clever joke.
yeah.
Very, very clever joke. It was taking me a while to write, go over it a few times. And that hasn't got the views I wanted it to get because I thought it was clever. But then some videos where it's just I'm just being myself, my facial expressions, whatnot, that gets pushed out there. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Like
And,
so
but then that's just the way it works sometimes. Like the most best well written joke gets nothing, or some simple piece of low hanging fruit fucking absolutely smashes it.
yeah, yeah, bro. And do you know what it is? Yeah, I saw this clip yesterday. This woman she uploaded something that saying that the Chat GPT CEO,
Yeah.
uh, yeah, CEO of Chat GPT. They
No.
interviewed him.
Oh, what was that?
They interviewed the CEO of Chat GPT.
Right.
And
Okay.
they were
No.
like, "What do
I
you
don't even know
notice?"
where this guy's. Where I know I'm being stereotypical. I presume AI is such a male thing. Like, so I
You
presume
know,
it's a guy.
do you know I got a daughter? I'm not going to presume genders. That's where I draw the line.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Is it?
For
Yeah.
my daughter's sake. No, I'm joking, bro. Of course it's a man,
Fucking
bro.
STEM job. Fucking STEM job. Yeah. Technology. Yeah. So no,
Nah,
but I know DeepSec is Japanese.
yeah, deep seek.
DeepSeek. Yeah. Oh, that's sorry.
Yeah.
Out pronunciate me now, Lax. Yeah. Um,
I'm teaching you how to speak English. How the tides have turned.
Carbly. Is that what? No. Have I got it right? Have I forgot it? I got it right. Yeah. Okay. Calm. Cool. There we go.
Cut that out and send it to Raj, please.
Okay. No, he got hate apparently though because his Tamil wasn't like Tamil. Tamil.
Yeah, but he's look. I told Raj this. I said, Raj, broski, you're a sick comedian.
Oh, he's a killer. Fucking loved him straight away.
Tamil people don't deserve you to go and try Tamil, bro. Just do your thing, smash the sets, do what you're good at. Don't give them a reason to not like you. Do you get it? I always tell him that you started in English. I hear you want to get the approval of Tamil people. I do too, but not to the point where you sacrifice yourself.
I mean,
Does
is would a joke in English like translate like
nah
straight over?
nah nah. I don't even, bro. I don't even understand some of the Tamil they say, and I can speak it,
Just the bad words.
bro. I know the bad words, I know good words, and I know how to say I'm hungry. Do you get it? But
All you need, yeah,
no, but what I was saying was, yeah, they interviewed the CEO of ChatGPT,
yeah.
and they asked him, "What have you noticed amongst most successful people you come across?" And his answer was, "They're delusional beyond measure."
Uh,
Like it's not hustle, it's not skill. It's they're so delusional that they believe in themselves so much it comes into fruition. And bro, from the very beginning I've told myself I'm the best comedian in the world.
yeah,
No one is better than me. I respect others, but I'm the best in the world. So when I walk on stage, I walk with such presence that the other day when I went and did the open mic, yeah, Tama open mic, and they asked me fill in last second. So I didn't have a set prepared because I said I don't repeat sets. As soon
yeah.
as I
That's mad. We need to get into that bit, but go on.
yeah, and so I said I went on. I just started talking, and someone spoke over me. And while they're speaking over me, I was like, "Yo, do you know what I've done for our people on this circuit? How dare you speak when I'm speaking? Show me some respect. Do you
Yeah,
understand?" And I absolutely annihilated him to the point the crowd clapped. Like I just went after him, bang bang, and I said, "Yo, Tamil people don't have respect, but you see me, I didn't grow up with Tamil people, so I tell them about themselves. When I tell them about themselves, they don't want to listen. Look, he's all snitching, saying it's not me, it's not me, it's not me, it's his friend. Rah, rah, rah. No one wants to take the blame." I said, "So, yo, brother, what you want to say now?" And he didn't say nothing, and they all went silent. I said, "All right, now let me go try my thing." And then I went, tried stuff. They liked it. Spoke about the weather. Spoke about a spider I saw. I said, "Yo, this guy definitely went gym. You get me? He's been training with that guy." And I started talking about people in the crowd, what they look like, and just one after the other. Got to 10 minutes, and they loved it. They all came up to me and goes, "Yo, that was sick." But yeah, let's talk about me not repeating the same set.
so yeah, how the fuck does that work? Like I said,
I don't.
I try and write new jokes. I've just wrote this latest joke. I think it's an absolute fucking killer. But
Yeah.
like, I'm I will try this like 5 6 times to perfection, and then it's part of the itinerary. Like, I
Okay.
couldn't
Okay.
just shit out a new set every time. That'd give me fucking stage. I don't know. Maybe I already feel like I've got imposter syndrome a little bit.
Bro, I don't even write sets. I write bullet points and go on stage and talk my shit.
Hmm.
Do you get it? And it works. And I've lived a crazy life, man. I've had like four different lives. I could talk about my work life. I could talk about my upbringing. I can talk about my married life. I could talk about being a dad. I could talk about so many things. Growing up with different races. I've got different sets of friends of different races, different ethnicities. I've been to three schools, played for different football teams, met different characters. Get me? Being around, like, done my fair share of traveling, did
Yeah.
kickboxing for a bit, bro. There's so many things I can speak about. Do you get it? So
With,
maybe I speak.
with doing like your life comedy and stuff, is there any bit like it's more of a yes or no answer? Is there bits that you'll be like, look, this isn't for the stage. I can make a joke of this, but this ain't for the stage. This is for in here. This is this is too personal. Or
So I made a joke in light of the passing of my dog. So for that, I'll speak about anything.
yeah, okay, fair.
And he was
But
my first love.
yeah,
So
I get there. So I've got like one. The only one I've got I speak about it on the pod, but I'll never do it on the stage. Is my ex girlfriend, like we were gonna have a kid, like moved, like painted the second room, all that. 39 weeks pregnant, found out it weren't mine.
Oh,
And it was like, and then she was like, oh look, you just got to get over it. Boom, disappeared, never saw her again. And it was like that. That's why I ended up getting into comedy because I was like, right, I'm in a low place. Go laugh more, you fucking prick. Yeah, fuck you, yeah. You're probably the fucking dad, you dickheads. Like, I was like, look, but I'll never do them jokes on stage. I've got all the other shit I'll joke about. Like, I'm thinking a lady boy. Like, not because I was mates with them, and they were like,
yeah,
oh, do you want to know what it feels? I was like, well, fuck yes. I'm curious. Like, I'm in Malaysia. I want to know what this shit's like. I've like lived. Like, I've had 3 people killed in front of me.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I've done Vietnam where you like Uzi chickens. I've done like the rafting.
That's on the border of Vietnam and Cambodia, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
the
See,
rafting tubing.
I got people that have been there. They've RPG'd a cow and that, and they
Well,
said,
no,
yeah,
I didn't want to mention the cow bit, but I'll mention now. Fuck yeah, we're not cancelled already. We're definitely cancelled now. So tube rafting. So you're in a massive fucking wheel and bit of rope and a bottle that's like a concrete bottle, and you go
yeah,
down and there's like piers, wooden piers. If you want to go to a pub, like you throw your bottle, like a little Vietnamese boy comes and grabs it, ties you up, you go and get a drink, and it was like, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? No. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Went round. You could Uzi chickens for $20. You could bazooka a cow that my mate did, but okay. When he walked in, like when we walked past, all we saw was this sedated cow, and it was just one cow in the field. Like 20 minutes later, comes out, the cow hasn't moved. He fires the bazooka, which I swear is rigged. It's like a carnival game. Like you ain't hitting that cow, and like he shot her. It went past him by like 20 meters. The cow didn't move.
See, you say that, yeah. My friend, yeah, I believe that because my friend, he went missing for like a year. He went South Asia. No one heard from him. No one saw him.
Yeah.
I went on a night out once, a work night out. I see this guy. I'm like, yo, what are you doing here? And he's like, oh, yo, I've had mad experiences, this and that. I don't want to talk about it. Few drinks down the line, he's sitting down with me and he's like, bro, I was like, what happened to you? And he goes, well, the worst experience I had, bro, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I've met some guys. We went traveling through the border of Cambodia and Vietnam where you could like kill animals. And he goes, I had money at the time because I won it in a casino. And he goes, he had an RPG and he goes, he saw a gangly looking cow and he felt bad at the last second, so he moved it. But because it's an RPG, it went and it killed the cow. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
like,
I told you that they fucking fixed it so you can't hit it. Like,
yeah.
but I tell you what's fucked up bit. I know after that they said $2,000 you can get a person, and I was like, no,
Oh, he didn't tell me that. He didn't tell me that.
let's go down to the next bit. But life's cheap out there, and it's scary. It was like I remember
Oh, he
like
didn't tell me that.
when I lived in Malaysia in KL Kuala Lumpur. I lived in Bukit Bintang, and there was a strip of clubs called Shan Kat.
Yeah.
Now, all the left is owned by the triads, all the right is owned by the Malaysian mafia. Now, they'll live in harmony because so much money is being made down this road. Like,
Yeah.
if you fuck with one of them, if you say like you fuck with the Malaysian mafia, all the triads will come over and help, and police
Okay.
will wait
Okay.
at the end of the road. So someone
Okay.
does anything, and they're usually fucking Aussies. Will try and
Yeah.
fight
Yeah.
someone. They'll get lynched to their life, and then someone will come along, drag them to the end of the road, and they'll get arrested.
That's mad. I
Like,
didn't even know that, bro. He
life's
didn't
cheap.
mention no people to me. You know. But
Life's
bear in
cheap.
mind, yeah, I can imagine. I've been Thailand enough times to know that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it, it's peak. But you see me, yeah. Life is peak, bro. Life is peak. And that's why the most you can do in life, and the way I see it is if I can make one person laugh every day and you don't know what they're going through. In reality, I'm a hit deep now. See, when I lost my dog, I felt true pain.
Yeah.
I never knew I could feel hurt like that. I felt physical heartbreak. You know that? You know when people say heartbreak, I never understood what it meant till I lost my dog because I felt my heart physically hurt. Do you get it? Like I lost my
I'm
child.
gonna have to go give my dogs a cuddle.
Yeah, I lost my child, my
You can
best
sniff
friend.
yours.
Dickhead. I've cremated him and let him be reincarnated, yeah?
Yeah.
And then, you know what? I'm gonna make a joke about you on stage on behalf of my dog now. I'm gonna target you. Watch. When I
That's
go
right.
on,
Yeah. Call
I'll
me
be like,
whilst you're on set, you cabal. Yeah, I've lost it. What's it called? I've lost the fucking word. I've lost it.
camel,
What was
camel.
it? Oh yeah, I'll tell you my favourite one. My favourite fucking one. I'm where I had my pub in the opposite in the alley behind it. I had Romanians like meet there.
Yeah.
And what's the first thing you do when you meet a foreign person who speaks a different language? What's the first thing you ever ask them?
You speak in broken English first. And
Okay, well that's your inner racism, Lax. Fuck you. Um, Mine is what are the swear words in your language? Like a normal human being. You piece of shit. Don't even your fucking water bottle's black. Fucking made me sick. Yeah. Also, yeah. Why are the white people always accused of being racist? They've never been South Asia. I got spat on for being white from an Iranian woman in Malaysia.
really,
Yeah. No,
maybe
from
she spat
Iran.
on you.
She was like, "Where are you from?" I was
Maybe
like, "From England." She's like, "I'm Iran. I hate you," and spat at me.
I don't think it's because you're from England. Maybe because of the way you looked.
Maybe. It probably is. Yeah. To be honest, it could have been. What's that? But in Romanian, okay, mortimate means thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, mortimate. Mortimate means fuck your dead mum's relatives.
Oh,
Mortimate, mortimate.
yeah, yeah. It's long.
They
That's why I
sound the
speak in English,
same to me.
brother. That's why I speak in English wherever I go.
Play safe. Play safe.
I
Like,
I speak in English. I don't speak in no language. I don't. That, bro, do you know what? You see these new AirPods that can translate things.
I ain't
People are gonna
trusting
get
that.
punched. People are gonna get punched in the throat.
I mean,
It will-
yeah, I ain't trusting that. Like, I'll trust my AI to generate it accurately for some reason. You know, I ain't whacking out the dictionary thing. So, what I want to do on your night, lax. So obviously you're doing London at the moment. Would you ever consider taking it on the road a bit?
yeah. So look, this is my future plans. My future plans is the next show I do, I'm gonna do a 30-40 minute set at the end.
You are.
Yeah, that's gonna be me because
You
I
want to get
put in
someone
too
good,
much.
no?
That's why I'm not asking
Okay,
people like.
take it.
That's why I'm not asking people like you to come perform
Yeah.
together. I just want good
Yeah.
comedians
I
there.
know.
Yeah.
I'll get on the sunbed. Yeah, 6 hours. It's cool. I'll give you a 6 hour notice, Lax. Okay. I'll turn up for that.
Oh, you dickhead. Nah, I'm gonna do a 30-40 minute set, yeah? At the
Yeah.
end. Maybe 30 minutes. And what I plan to do is eventually South Asian Comedy Night presents Lax and do my own show and go on the road. Because if I'm gonna go on the road, I
Yeah.
need to be in control of the variables. And the variables are I can only control what I put out there, not what other people put out there, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. I can't control whether other people will choke, other people will do this. Of course, I'll have supporting acts come give people 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it may be in the beginning. But the main act has to be me because then I'm in charge of reputation means everything. So when
Cool.
I go on the road, it will be my show.
Yeah.
Whilst I do an open mic night, and I won't ever stop doing it. Even if I don't host it, I found other people that are
Yeah. You
willing
got
to
your
host,
people to like yeah jump on and help.
like Abdul, Saf, Raj. If I
Yeah.
ever need someone to run the night when I'm not there, present, whatever, they can go run it. Do you know what I'm saying? So that South Asian comedy night will always run. But my aim is to do my own show. And when I do my own show, then I'll go on the road. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's not worth it.
Like, would you ever take it to Fringe and stuff?
Maybe.
I mean,
Maybe.
I've got I've got mixed opinions about Fringe. I feel like
What?
it is a bit of a fairy tale, but if you're someone, you can go make a killing.
Yeah.
But there's also a lot of once again careless
But
whispers.
right, this is what I always ask people. What do you want out of comedy? I ask everyone this. What do you want from comedy? Yeah. What
Um,
is your end?
to be honest, it's a tough because obviously there's the basic bitch answer. Do you know what I mean? I want to tour, sell out fucking arenas. I want to, I mean? I want to be doing fucking Pablo Escobar sized lines whilst getting fit bird sucking my cock. Like that is the dream. Like I mean that's just the dream of every white
I,
knight
I
birds.
I've not heard one comedian say that.
Oh, yeah, no, but that's real. That's real. Like, do you know what I mean? That's
You
what
numpty.
I want to be famous and have all the perks and accolades that come with it.
Fair enough.
Like,
Fair enough.
but in all honesty, I love comedy. I do love comedy, and I'll always do it. I love doing the pod also. And if what I also do, because I'm in London at the moment, planning on either moving to Stoke or Inverness next year. I want to have enough to pay my way, live like a hermit, and just get on by. That's it. Because, do you know what I mean? I sold my businesses, so I'm not working. I'm doing this full time. It's going okay. If I can just continue like this, but with a higher income, then I'm cushy. To be honest, I found my position in comedy.
Sick guy. See, that's the honest answer. Jokes aside, see me. If you was to ask me the same question, you know what
I
I'd
haven't.
say?
I haven't.
But I'm gonna answer anyway because I'm on this pod and I fucking gonna take control like I do on stage. So keep your mouth quiet and let me speak for the next 25 seconds.
You gonna cut my mic off, yeah?
I'll write. I'll start writing in the chat.
Emoji wall coming up.
Nah, look, I don't care about all these like fringe and all of that. For me, it doesn't mean anything. You can have your own audience without going Edinburgh Fringe and getting these, do you know, like being presented in a certain light. If I can get my own following to F with me, create a social media presence. One thing I do want to do is start a South Asian football podcast. That's something I definitely want to do because I don't think South Asians get enough football representations. Yeah. So Abdul's on it. I just need to find a few more man.
Alright.
If we, all I'm trying to do is create an environment that's on social media for South Asian people to go and be themselves and have our own following and all of us to be nice, all of us to do what we enjoy doing, create content, do everything, and everyone be happy. And really and truly, I want to be in a position that my wife don't need to work, I don't need to work, we bring enough money. Do you get me? Doing what I love doing. That's really and truly the end goal. And
I
then I'll
like
continue.
Abdul's Arsenal as well, isn't he?
He's United, man.
Fuck off, is he United?
You're 100%. You can't tell.
Dickhead. Fuck, I thought I liked him. Why
No,
don't I
no,
think he's
no.
Arsenal? He might have lied to me to make it look good. No, he would have done that. No,
Yeah,
okay,
he's United.
I know some another one then, and it's complete out of relevance. You know, there's the whole woke society right now, and it's like
Yeah,
I made a joke. I've had Gabby on. I think her episode came out 2 nights ago, and like I did a bit. I was like, "Was anyone a twin out there?" She's a twin, and she was there. And I was like, "Oh, like what was the time difference?" She was like, "Oh, 8 hours." I was like, "Oh, of course it was a long birth. Your mum had to give birth to the chair also, like in a wheelchair." Fucking, she pissed herself laughing.
yeah,
The whole crowd, they look around to see if she's laughing, see if they can laugh.
yeah, yeah.
Like, I know you haven't done the open circuit much, but do you think the wokeness side of it, of like, you know,
That's why I stopped. That's why I
like
stopped.
okay, okay, I'm sort of beating around the room a little bit. Do you find people try and look at you as a minority demographic when they feel they need to protect you?
That's the exact reason why I stopped the circuit.
Thank you. Cool. But yeah, because the guy trying to cancel me was a white guy from up north who felt like he had to speak on behalf of fucking Muslims across the country. It's like, what? You saying that is basically saying they can't speak from fucking selves. And then
So
that
you,
infuriated me.
that's exactly why I stopped the circuit because you see, you don't get the context, but the stuff I put on the internet is very controversial in the South Asian community, and they accept me for that. So
Yeah.
that means when I go on stage, I can be myself.
Hmm.
Why go on the circuit and pretend to be someone I'm not?
Yeah, like the Uber driver joke, that shit. Like, pisses me off. Like,
I've never made an Uber driver joke.
yeah.
Never. Once. Like, I don't find it funny.
No.
Like,
And it's played out. It's like when bald guys go, oh, this way you get Jason Statham from Wish. It's
yeah,
like the joke's many times over. But that's what I guess nice about the community that, yeah, you can all just, you can be the pricks you're meant to be.
boom. There you go. We can be who we want to be
Yeah.
without being judged and without other people feeling that they have to jump and defend other people because South Asians are racist. Let's face it.
100%, mate. 100%. Like, the thing is, it was like, look, the thing is, though, if you're a normal person, you'll listen to this episode, you'll be like, look, that's two guys having a laugh. They
Yeah.
hit some subjects,
Yeah,
but the
yeah,
context is from love.
yeah,
Where
yeah.
other people need a fucking fake couch, you'll be fine, I'll be cancelled. Like,
Why will I be fine?
fucking guess, lads. You know, fucking. So you're more of a box tickle than I, but you're not anymore. You're not anymore. You played out. You played out, Lax. You're done. You're yesterday's demographic, I'm afraid.
Oh God, you're killing me. Nah,
Like, Asia
no.
don't even get excited when they see your name anymore. Like, you're not part of the quota, for fuck's sake. You're just a
Yeah,
billboard
yeah.
hunter, the Don, to be honest.
And another thing is, yeah, you see why I think being Tamil helps me and Raj, and why you see Raj's content. He's doing a lot of more Tamil content. Do you know why that is? It's because we're a diaspora race. We're scattered all over the world. There's we're not predominantly in Sri Lanka anymore. We're Canada.
I don't know the history, mate. I don't. Like,
So we're a diaspora race, meaning we're scattered all over the world.
yeah.
We don't have a specific home country per se. There's Tamils in Canada, Singapore. Tamil's a national language. So my point I'm trying to say is, if you had a full Tamil following, you could live a cushy life.
You got the numbers there, yeah.
You don't need anyone else. So do you see what I'm trying to say? Like the
Yeah.
life we desire, I can have that just from Tamil people.
Are there any hot spots in the UK? I'm not gonna text this to Nigel Farage, don't worry. We got London. Where else do we need to go?
Hey yo, Tommy, if you watch this, I hear it. I hear why you're doing what you're doing. You want the people to adhere to the British culture. I get
I say
it.
so like London's quite obviously like that. Are they like Joe like could like you go Manchester and get a crowd?
Yeah, not maybe not Tamil, but South Asian. I tell you where the South Asian hotspots are: Manchester, Birmingham, Coventry,
I knew Birmingham.
Nottingham, Gloucester, London. Those I'd say those 6, 7 areas. Like
Yeah. Well,
you could use
that's a good fucking tour you could bang out already, isn't it?
exactly that, and then you're forgetting, bro. You could go Europe, like you could go Norway, you could go Switzerland, you could go Germany, you could go France, you could go Denmark.
Right,
You
geography
know,
boy. Fucking hell, yeah.
because I've got cousins in all those countries. That's why.
Yeah. Is it? Are big families? Yeah.
Of course, man. There's big,
Uh,
big families. Whether I
I love it.
speak to all of them or not.
Uh,
But yeah,
yeah, the birthday cards are a slag. Go on, Lax, I'll end it with this one, brother. Um, I always ask this question, but I'm gonna do it from perspective. I'll say a little Tamil boy comes up to you. Don't know why. Okay, big strapping Tamil man comes up to you and goes, "Look, Lax, I've never done comedy before. I'm looking to get into stand up. I'm from London. I'm Sri Lankan Tamil. I'm scattered in the wind. Can you give me some advice?"
yeah. First thing, why do you want to do comedy? I always ask people, why do you want to do comedy? And there's always one answer I look for in everyone. And if they give me the answer, then I'm willing to help them. Can you try and guess what the answer is?
Well, why do you want to do comedy?
Yeah, why do you want to do stand up? Why have you come up to me and asked me saying I want to do stand up? What is your reason for wanting to do it?
Oh,
There's
well, if
one reason.
I don't know. Well, mine would be because I use it as cheap man's therapy.
I want to be the funny guy.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
When they say that, that means okay, you're willing to put the work in to be the funny guy.
Hmm.
If
But
you
would you
don't
not say
say,
that's nature or nurture then?
nah, they have to have the why. Otherwise, they wouldn't come up to me. They just go do an open mic like we did.
Fair.
They wouldn't
Okay.
come up to me. They would have signed up to an open mic, gone and tried it, and the conversation would be different. I tried open mics, it's not working. Can you give me advice? Someone comes up to me saying, I want to try stand up. I've
Yeah.
never done it before. Can you give me advice? Then you have to tell me I'm the funny guy.
Okay.
Otherwise, we all did open mics, bro. We all signed up for open mic, bombed it,
Well,
effed up.
I see some comedians. I mean, they've been going like 3, 4 years, and they're still doing the open mic sign-ups. I gigged with a guy in Southend who been going since 2011, and he bombed on stage.
Do you know what it is, bro? Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, we don't know what people are feeling inside. Time is we can't measure things by time.
No,
Sometimes it's
can't.
you need the confidence. You have to walk into every stage like you own it. And some people might just be going through things. They might have had a hard month at work. They might have had troubles at home. They might have had their girlfriend made them feel bad, or they might not have had a girlfriend for a while. There's many reasons there may be, and they don't have that confidence. And when they don't have that confidence, they're going on stage because they're used to going on stage, and that's probably why they bomb it. Do you get it? But you have to have the mentality you're the best. You have to think you're the best. Whatever you do, you have to think I'm the best. No one can tell me any different. And when you
Yeah,
have that
that
mentality,
delusion. That delusion.
yeah, the
Yeah.
delusion, like so delusional. People think you're crazy. People think you're mad. But look, when I say it, if I say it now, I guarantee you at least minimum 10 people will be like, yes. Minimum. If I put a poll out now, I'm gonna do it on Instagram. Say, I am the funniest person alive. Do you agree? Yes or no? And I'll reveal the answers tomorrow. Do you get it? Why? Because my delusion is infectious.
Love that. Love that. Like, that's. Oh, mate, you give me a bit of positivity here. You know.
Yeah, man, I'm down for that. Listen, I want you to join our workshop one time, though.
I'd be up for that. I'll truly be up for that. And also, like I said, like I'm comedians I write with. I don't do a workshop, but I said I've got Malika. She's a Turkish Muslim girl. I send her my jokes. I got Paul from Bristol, who's like the darkest cunt in the world. Like, do you know what I mean? I've got people I bounce off, but I've got people from like,
Oh wait, you know someone from Bristol?
yeah.
I'm going in December
Are you?
for
When?
work,
For work?
just for a work conference. I'm going. I can't remember 11th or 12th. If there's an open mic night that night, let me know. I'll go do it. Shout him. Let me know.
I will, because genuinely, I'm going Bristol on the 21st of November, and I am going for a gig in fucking in thingy. Right, we'll talk in a second, guys. We'll call it a day. Cheers, guys. Thanks ever so much for watching.
Love,
Cheers,
guys.
thanks, man.
Peace.
Much love,
Thanks for
bro.
watching me.
And
Take
wait,
care.
what's your night called for the people?
South Asian Comedy Night. Check it on Eventbrite.
South Asian Comedy Night.
November
Okay,
7th.
guys, give that a follow. Yeah.
All right, cool, man.
Cheers.
Take care.
Bye.
Peace. Love.